All right, Shalom. This is Gamal Yala out of Great Millstone, Atlanta. Want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all Akim that are pushing out this truth and sincerity. All right, now this is a quick lesson. And I don't know, I don't quite have a title for this, but it's going to be centered around this post, a couple posts that I found. Basically, going into Esau deliberately destroying the earth. And so I'll go ahead and read it. It says, drug dealer never consumes. The CEO of Pepsi was recorded saying he'd never let his family touch any of their products. Mark Zuckerberg puts tape over his laptop's camera and microphone. Steve Jobs banned his kids from using the iPad. Bill Gates strictly limited his children's tech use. And the CEO of McDonald's claims he doesn't even eat his own company's food. All right, so, these are basically top-level CEOs, okay? And, they create things for the masses, okay? But they themselves, they know better not to use these things, okay? To indulge in these different things. That's how you know that Esau's the devil, man. He's willing to create something that's harmful to people, okay, that he wouldn't even use himself, which makes him a hypocrite, okay? But, you have, like I said, the CEO of Pepsi, Mark Zuckerberg, which Pepsi is terrible for you. Soda in general is very terrible for you. Mark Zuckerberg, which is the founder of Facebook, okay, he says he puts tape over his cameras and microphone. The reason people do that is because they know they're being spied on. So that goes to show that he knows he knows himself that he's being spied on. It says Steve Jobs banned, so the list goes on. But that goes to show you that this devil knows that he's destroying people. All right. And that's why he has to be put out of power. All right. So let's get a precept. I'll start with this. 2 Ezra 15:5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the earth, upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. All right, and these are hurtful works, man. All right, this is wickedness, man. It's exceedingly polluted the whole earth. These are top level companies. Everyone has an Apple device. Everyone eats McDonald's. I'm talking about the masses. Everyone eats McDonald's. Everyone drinks soda. Okay, everyone drinks what else was it? Can't remember the other one. So you see what the point that I'm making. Everyone has a Facebook. That's what I meant. So, these are the hurtful works being fulfilled. All right, so that's why the Lord got to send famine, death, and destruction, and the sword, which the ultimate sword is the missiles. All right, this place is going to be eradicated, okay, by thermonuclear destruction, man. All right, so I keep going. It says, therefore, saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. All right, so it says they basically profanely commit these things, all right? All right, and it says, they wickedly exercise. So this is just wicked exercises by the devil, man. But it says the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me. Yeah, because there's a lot of our people that go to the spirit world that actually complain to the Heavenly Father, okay, about this earth, man, how wicked it is, man, how exceedingly wicked it is. All right. So let's go back. I want to go because I want to get another. Here's another thing that I saw, and it goes in line with the other post. Now it says a Big Mac doesn't cost $3.99. It costs your health. Netflix doesn't cost $17.99. It costs your time. Social media isn't free. It costs your focus. There is always a hidden cost. All right. So, like I said, these are the underlying risks, okay, that you are putting aside, or that you're basically sacrificing. Okay, you're sacrificing your health, you're sacrificing your time and your focus. Okay, and these devils know that. Okay, but their whole motive, okay, is to distract you. Okay, they want to keep you distracted. Okay, they want to keep advertise because their whole thing is money. Okay, the more that they can get your attention, that's why in this consumer age, that's why you have so many commercials and advertisements everywhere, is because all these different major companies are competing for your attention. Okay, that's why you have these young children and they're bugged out and they can't focus. They have ADHD, because they can't pay attention. They can't focus. Okay, I did a lesson years back going into the human's attention span, and it's gone down tremendously. Maybe I'll pull it up again, in the future. But the human's attention span has gone down tremendously, you know. Now let's get this. It says, let's get this. 2 Corinthians 2:11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Okay. So yeah, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. Like I said, he uses these advertisements and he uses all these different things to destroy us. Okay, we're not ignorant to that. That's why we stay away from a lot of these things, man. We don't, we don't drink soda. We don't eat fast food like that. You know, because we know better. Okay, we you got certain brothers on social media, but we don't put our whole energy into that. And actually, a lot of the time we on social media, we looking at things pertaining to the news and different things. We don't always get into the distractions. Okay, which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with watching Netflix and certain things, but the point that I'm making is you can't let these things control you. Okay, because they will destroy you. And Esau knows that. That's why he doesn't let his children, his own children, he doesn't even let his own seed do certain things, because he knows that it's harmful. All right. When you create something that when you create something, the dangers that it has. All right. And that's why we're not ignorant of his devices, because we know the dangers. We know the dangers of this world. Okay, that's why we refrain from certain things. That's why we pray to the Lord, YAHAWASHI, that he deliver us, man. Let me get this. Let's get this Ezekiel. Ezekiel 9:4, it says, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And we're crying, man. We're crying out to the Lord because we need deliverance. Okay, we need him to deliver us from this system, because all this stuff has and will continue to get the best of us at times. Talking about social media, talking about the food that we eat. All these things, we're all subject to this man's world. You read Deuteronomy 28, it says, we shall go to our oppressors for the want of all things. Okay, so we have no choice but to get everything from this devil. Okay, we everything we have, we're subject to the devil. And really a lot of our choices are you got to choose amongst, you really got to choose, the best of the best from the worst, because all this stuff is really defiled, you know, foods don't really have no nutrients, so yeah, we basically, we're through, man. We're basically through. Let me see. Trying to find this one precept if I could find it. Here it is. It says 1 John 5:19, and we know that we are of the Most High, and the whole world lieth in wickedness. Yeah, this whole world lieth in wickedness. Is exceedingly wicked, just like we said. All right. And like I said, these devils know, they know that they're destroying you. Okay. Because if they did, if they didn't know, then they wouldn't. Then they would just go ahead and let their children and the people they care about. They would just go ahead and let them partake in the things that they created. But the fact that they don't, the fact that they even have to, put restrictions on their own creation shows that they know that this stuff is harmful. So that's the devil for you. That's the devil. Devil means deceiver. All right. So he puts out forms of deception, but he himself knows is harmful, but he doesn't give a damn. It's about money. Okay. It's about money at the end of the day. For Psalms 55:21, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Yeah, so this he basically, he's sneaky. Okay, on the forefront he'll say, look, this is, he'll advertise it and make it appealing to you, and make you want it, make you buy into it. But it says war was in his heart. Or in this case, you could say profits, monetary profits. All right. But really it's war too, because it's destroying you. OK, that's an act of, you could really say that, because it says yet his words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. So you could really say that that these devices are like these different social media, these different platforms, and these different creations of Esau. You could really say they're swords, okay, because they can be used to destroy. Okay, they can be used as a means for destruction. All right, so like I said, this man knows what he's doing, and that's why he restricts his own loved ones from doing it. But yet he's going to do it anyway, and he's going to basically reap the benefits. He wants the masses to be distracted. He wants to increase his profits. So it doesn't matter. He'll destroy the world just to get some money. That's why the scriptures even say you'll gain the whole world and lose your soul, because that's what happens. Okay, when you gain the whole world, yeah, you have all the resources of the earth, but you've lost your own soul. Okay, you've lost your own soul, meaning you've lost all morality. You've lost all, all forms of your humanity. So this man is not even human, because he doesn't even care about the rest. Okay, he's willing to even go to the length of destroying himself, because all you're doing by destroying the people is you're destroying yourself. Okay, if you were a smart oppressor, or if you were a smart ruler, then you would want your people to your subjects, I'll say, you would want them to be well off. You would want them to, do well and, be wealthy, give them wealth as well. And that makes you even that gives the whole kingdom more power. But no, he wants to increase the wealth gap. He wants to be rich and make everyone else poor. He wants you He wants to reap the benefits and have you distracted and, unhealthy, obese. And he wants to have you just totally through while he's the only one that can live good. And that's just wickedness. That's why he's got to go. That's why, there's going to be a transition. All right, 2 Ezra 6 and 8, the end of this world. All right, the end of Esau's world and the beginning of Jacob's. All right, the beginning of it that followeth. So in our world, we ain't gonna have no social media and fast food and we're gonna set this thing up in righteousness. Okay. All right, we're gonna set this thing up in order. We're gonna have, basically the best of everything. All right, and we're gonna take care of our people, unlike what Esau does. So and we're gonna rule with a rod of iron over you heathens. All right, so anyway, that's it. I'll end off by giving all praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom.